We expect to be joined in just a moment by Edan Alexander, who's the dad of Edan. And we're joined right now in our New York studio by Jason Meister. Now, Jason's a family friend of the family, the Alexanders, and he's a former member of the Trump Campaign Advisory Board. It's good to see you again.
See you.
Boy, what a situation. But so, all right, quick background. So you know the family from New Jersey?
I do.
Okay.
Tenafly, New Jersey. I'm from Tenafly, New Jersey. I've been there for many years. My kids go to school there, right where Adi's son went, Edan Alexander, and so I'm very close with the family, and I've been talking with them for months now while their son has been held in captivity by Hamas.
So you got involved, but not directly, maybe, but
not directly. And I
also
have connections, obviously, to the Trump administration, and I'm also very close with Steve Witkoff, which is the special envoy to the Middle East.
Okay, so you know Steve from years.
Yes, for many years.
And all that kind of thing. Okay, interesting. So that's the background. Now, what do you make of this? Now that when you saw the airstrikes, obviously you've been following this minute to minute.
Look, it's very clear that Hamas ended the ceasefire. And I think what is very clear to me is that if we want peace through strength, which is what President Trump has presented to us, we have to be willing to use military might as a surgical deterrent, unleash it with discretion, but only as a last resort. And I think more importantly, peace through strength requires a clear and unequivocal strident condemnation of Hamas. Remember, Connell, it's Hamas who attacked Israel on October 7th. It is Hamas who killed, tortured, and raped over 1,200 civilians. It is Hamas who used women and children as shields. It is Hamas who steals the Palestinians' aid and uses it to attack Israel. And it's Hamas who kidnapped Edan Alexander and these innocent hostages and have held them in captivity for 500 years. So if we want peace through strength, we must eradicate every last Hamas terrorist from the soil of the earth, and that's what I think needs to happen.
Okay. The question then, and now he's ready, that we want to explore is what's the impact of all of that on Edan? Right, and other hostages. Right. So Adi joins us now. Adi Alexander is the dad. It's good to see you, sir, of Edan. So you probably heard at least part as you were getting ready and joining us here of what Jason's commentary was on what has happened. What's your perspective on it?
We just had a conversation with Steve Witkoff this morning, along with Adam Bola. Our understanding that Hamas was presented with a bridging proposal from Steve Witkoff to release a really small amount of hostages, 4 to 5, along with some bodies of the dead hostages. If I'm not mistaken, it's 10. But the answer from Hamas never came. It was the deadline set for Saturday night. Additional day was granted on Sunday, one more day on Monday, and they never responded, which is really outrageous. And here we are at the last resort using military pressure.
So how do you feel, Adi, about the prospects of seeing your son?
Again, we feel really hopeful. I see some reports about the parties going back together to Cairo, Egypt, and back to the bargaining table, which is encouraging. But on the same time, it's very disturbing.
What was the tone that Steve Witkoff used with you in your conversation? Was he hopeful as well? I mean, what did he say to you?
Steve is a great guy, really. We have those conversations almost every day. He just expressed the concern about the Hamas's behavior, which is unacceptable. We talked about the last week announcement from Hamas to release our son along with the bodies of 4 Americans. It wasn't true. The demand was too high and unacceptable. That's why this bridging proposal came up. Right. But again, Hamas didn't respond.
Do you have any knowledge, or did Steve, or anybody give you any idea of any information on Edan, where he is, anything like that? Or?
We do have an information from the released hostages, actually.
Okay.
From the 2023 swap of November, and actually from the recently released hostages. We do have signs of life. We do have this Hamas video that was released on Thanksgiving's weekend. So we hopeful Edan is there and waiting. Okay.
And from that, you're able to, ascertain about his well-being, anything, or?
No, I know he was kept in a tough condition. He was interrogated. He was zip-tied for many days. So conditions are not great. Maybe he's injured. We don't know, but we have to remain hopeful and strong.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.